receive at my hands the honorary freedom of the city and county borough of Cardiff, and will permit the town clerk to administer the oath.
You shall swear to be true to our sovereign Lord the King and the Lord of this city. You shall be obedient to the Lord Mayor of the said city for the time being, and obey his warrants, precepts, and commands. You shall be civil and obedient to the aldermen of the same, and the inhabitants thereof. So if you go.
So help me God. May I now shake hands with you, sir, as a fellow citizen? Surrender to defend our shores at all costs, shores that had never been invaded in 1,000 years, stirs our blood afresh today as it did then. And your
conquer all the difficulties and perils of the past, as we shall be able to conquer all the difficulties and perils of the future. I'm very glad indeed to come to Cardiff. The last time I was here, it was to inspect the civil defence services in 1941, which did not always command that unanimity of sentiment about which you have spoken in the war time, my Lord Mayor. Ourselves, that a shadow rests upon our thoughts, a dark shadow which we had supposed we had banished, at any rate, for our lifetime and that of our children from the world. It is not my intention today to dwell upon the causes or the character of that dark gloom. But, and by now, I cannot think it can be good for the world that we should continue to nurse feelings of hatred against that people who by the follies of their rulers and their own weakness have been brought so low. I think the time has come when we should turn our faces away from that terrible past and look forward to a time when Germans and Germany, probably in the form of their ancient states, will take their places again in the family of Europe and bring all the gifts and all the power and all the valor of their race towards undoing the harm they have done and to building up again that great structure of Europe, a continent fallen from its great estate, fallen from its place in the primacy of the world. That continent must arise again, revived in its ancient glory. That cannot be done unless all the great elements of its population, our French allies, our kith and kin across the Atlantic, the great Republic of the United States. Duty. I am greatly impressed with the fact that the American Republic, at the time that it has arrived, at the summit of world affairs has also shown itself to possess such a fullness of men of first-rate ability in its various parties, nation over another, or the senseless rivalries of dynasties, or the quarrels of creeds or ideologies, but those securities for the gathering together of the main force of the human race, and for the overcoming of the difficulties, the smoothing of the obstacles, and the leading all the peoples forward to those broad uplands where there shall be peace, where peace and justice will reign. I thank you all, and I can assure you that this casket will be treasured by me and by those who come after me, and that I shall value